Come on, everybody, let's get to work. It's a living. Everybody.
The mean streets. The concrete jungle. Is this any place to earn a living? If you've got talent and can juggle a life on the road, then the answer's yes.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get the skinny on the job of street performer.
They live out of a suitcase
Hey, everyone, there's a guy over here giving away money.
and get paid in cash. Each summer, nomadic entertainers from around the world come to Edmonton for North America's oldest street performers festival.
This is probably the most sought-after gig in the Street Performers annual circuit.
Perfect. I love you right there.
Veteran of the Busker circuit, Ledzimmerman knows how to string along an audience.
Best puppet in the entire world.
With his handcrafted rock and roll marionettes,
Little James Brown style.
Led has been on tour for 20 years.
A little bit of Chuck Berry.
You make it look so easy, and it's really not easy at all.
With no strings attached, Led teaches me the ropes of street performing.
Just up and down.
In a place where he spends a lot of his time, his hotel room.
Hey, how you doing?
That's his roommate, Mike, another performer, trying to sleep.
So this is the famous Jimi Hendrix. This was your first one?
First one.
How old were you?
14.
Led's career was inspired by his first homemade puppet.
He's paper mache.
Paper on a little wire frame.
You know,
Oh,
he sort
God.
of looks alive, kind of, you know? Like, look
That's
at him.
nice of you to say. He does have a little tiny soul in him, I can tell you that. He's my hero. Showtime!
I'll tell you what, this part of the job I could do without. This thing's pretty darn heavy. Every street performer, carries the stage and everything they need with them.
You've never been a roadie in a puppet show before?
Test, check, test.
The lowest rung of show business, buddy. You're beneath the circus clown now. Did you go and make sure that's Velcroed down nice? Get these marshals up on stage. These marshals right up there on the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a novice in the show today. We're hoping to bring him up from a roadie all the way to puppeteer. Oh, I'm sorry. You're doing the filthy bit. Don't do the filthy bit. Thank you.
Time to test my busking skills.
Okay, try the hopping.
I think that went pretty well.
You like the show so far? Say, hey now.
Finally, the most important part of the act.
I've given you 5 completely original songs. I was hoping for maybe 5 completely original dollars.
Okay, thanks. That looks good. Hey, Led, that was fabulous.
Thanks, man.
That was really great. And look at this.
Yeah.
But before you get paid,
5 clubs.
you gotta pay your dues.
You got to do about 100 bad shows before they start getting good. All right, hold on. It's not as easy as it looks.
Jim, star of the Jim Show, got a degree,
Education and environmental science. Hoo-ah.
then jumped right into the busking business.
I thought I'd try it for a summer, see if it would work out, and that was 12 years ago. 4 balls.
Now Jim juggles a busy life on the road.
I know it's not knives or fire, but it is more than you can do. People see the show and they think, wow, he must have a ton of free time because that was a half hour. Check that out. No, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Hang on. You guys want to see some tricks? When you're a street performer, you do everything. Publicity, marketing, advertising, booking, managing. Come on, let it out, folks. Here it is. And I'm the star of the show. Ta-da!
No clowning around. You'll even find romance on the circuit. Australia's Christoph
I hope you don't mind I have the sunroof open.
and Canada's Patty Styles met at the Edmonton Festival.
Was it love at first sight?
It probably was, but I'm not saying.
Yeah, neither mind.
Now the married merrymakers roam the world.
Every single event is different in live theatre and live performance.
Sometimes together,
This is Boomy.
and sometimes not.
We'll have 2 months together and then 3 months apart. Like any occupation, you look at the pros and cons. You decide what you want, and you do it.
Phil LeCompte and Colin Frank are the silly people. And for the last 10 years, the duo has taken their trunk of comedy tricks around the world.
It's kind of like a rock star life, but without, the money and the fame.
Right.
Yeah.
And the girls?
Yeah, and not the girls so much, no. We need some balloons inflated.
Each show requires setup,
Well, we're gonna need about 15 before the show starts.
Really? Holy smokes.
Yeah.
but this is also a time-honored technique called crowd
As you
building.
can see, we're
People are
slowly
already
starting to
starting to
build a
come,
crowd,
yeah.
and we haven't done anything yet.
Right. I think you'll have more fun if you get a little more. Yeah, that's good.
Of course, the bigger the crowd, the bigger the paycheck.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna start a show.
My name is Colin.
And my name is Phil.
And this is Peter, and together we are the Silly People!
Yeah.
The silly people always follow another important rule of street comedy.
All the way from Canada. Zachary.
Make the audience part of your act.
Okay, now.
You look great.
Now.
So you guys have been working together for 10 years. Has the act been the same?
Zachary, take out your sword!
Changes constantly.
Get him! Go get him! Get him!
Thank you so much. I'm victorious.
There's a lot of ad-libbing going on.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and we make up new bits all the time. Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Peter, what do you think? Should we spice it up a little?
Yeah.
I'm thinking fire.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. Would you like to see the funny man jump the rope blindfolded in his underwear while it's on fire?
And always, just before the big finale,
Before I do this, in case I don't get a chance to talk to you at the end,
the audience gets that gentle reminder.
oh, you guys know how it works. This is how we make our living. We will be passing our hats.
It's called the
If you
Hotline.
did have fun, please come up, drop a donation into the hat.
If you had fun watching my show and you have money on you, I would like some of it.
It takes one of these for me to return home with one of these. You understand?
The thing you're trying to tell people is, look, I am not paid to be here. I'm paid by you. There's no retirement plan for jugglers. 1, 2, 3,
It's the wow,
5, and stop! Fantastic job!
the bow,
Thanks a lot. Thanks,
and
guys.
then the bucks.
Doesn't it feel good to give?
Thank you very much. Don't leave. It makes you look cheap.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, street performers will tell you they don't do it for the money. They do it because they're born entertainers, and all the world, especially the street, is their stage.
It's the best job that I can think of.
I think I'm always going to be a street performer.
And I love my job. You make people laugh for a living.
That's the really big reason why we do it, because we like to make people laugh.
Up next, a job that really rocks.
There's the spinning machine right here. Yes?